this day in 2006, I would go on and create this YouTube channel. On August 3rd of the same year, I would upload my first video of many. In this special video, we'll take a look back on my channel as I celebrate 20 years on YouTube. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. My interest in trains has always existed since I was a little kid, but that didn't peak until after I moved to Florida in 2000. I wouldn't get Microsoft Train Simulator until 2003, and the notion of toying with making videos didn't start until 2006. With the power of Windows Movie Maker, Fraps, onboard graphics, and my desire to make MSTS content, I went to work on recording my videos. 2006 would only yield 2 videos for me, but it produced one of my first viral videos. Who could forget my second video ever uploaded where everyone thought the train was on fire? Ah, good times. Still, 2 videos was a start at least. Though 2007 would be when I really got into gear. MSTS would go on to be my bread and butter content, and it really helped with my choice of camera angles that would make those videos unique and left many viewers asking questions about it. Of course, I wasn't gonna reveal my secrets as I had something good going. Sorry y'all. It produced some of my most memorable and viewed videos to date, and many folks still bring these up even today. They were fun to make, and it made me happy to share them with the world. Microsoft Train Simulator wouldn't be my only interest, as I would go on to record videos of Conker's Bad Fur Day in the most mid-2000s way possible. Recorded gameplay with some Linkin Park and 3 Days Grace playing. Yeah! Some of those videos are sadly gone due to my own dumb actions, but I have ideas to bring them back on a potential oldies channel, so stay tuned there. Also, shout out to my only NASCAR Heat video with this big and gnarly crash at Daytona. 2008 would see even more videos with Microsoft Train Simulator, while Conker's Bad Fur Day took a hiatus. With more camera angle practice and sound edits, I would improve a bit on my content quality without having any new hardware upgrades. It would also mark some of my best work during my onboard graphics era of videos. However, some big changes were on the horizon for me, and video creation for me would be much different. January of 2009 introduced my first big hardware upgrade for me during this time. I was given an NVIDIA GeForce 8400 GS. Yes, an NVIDIA GeForce 8400 GS. Specifically the 256 megabyte Galaxy model. I'm sure I aged a bunch of people with that one. To finally replace the onboard graphics. And my god, the performance of Microsoft Train Simulator improved drastically to levels I could never have imagined. I could finally see full detailed trains in the frame without it dipping below 5 frames per second. It was an absolute miracle. With that came much improved videos going forward, and arguably the best Microsoft Train Simulator content I've produced to date. Smooth frame rates all around, even during recordings, meant a much better time making videos. From 2009 to mid-2011 would turn into my run of multi-part MSTS rail fanning videos that I had probably my best times recording. It was just a blast just to even make them. By this point, I've done most of what I could with camera angles and sound edits given the game's limitations for a 2001 title. Though it was still incredible seeing the capabilities it had regardless. I also recorded this dumb thing along with some screenshot videos accompanied by Black Album Metallica music playing. How appropriate with me. Of course, some other content came out within this time frame. October 2009 saw a video of custom Conker's Bad Fur Day screenshots. December of the same year saw my Star Fox 64 Bosses of the Lilac System series. February of 2010 saw me dip my toes into Grand Theft Auto 2 content with a good friend of mine. In April that same year saw me test the waters with HD videos for the first time thanks to a new video editor I was using. Fast forward to April of 2011 where I came across Open Rails Train Simulator, a simulator project started in 2009 that uses Microsoft Train Simulator content with the benefit of modern graphics options among other quality of life upgrades. Though still kinda in its infancy in 2011, I figured I'd give it a go. However, it seemed that Open Rails still needed some work, and some other obligations in the gaming space took me away from making videos more frequently than I wanted. While Train Simulator videos took a back seat for a bit, I went back to Conker's Bad Fur Day content for that duration, which involved trying to utilize new techniques for new perspectives of in-game footage. That included a whole new promotional trailer and my new standoff series of videos, which were basically video shorts. Then Conker's Bad Fur Day took an indefinite hiatus, and to this day, that's where the game sits for me. November of 2012 saw me return to the Open Rails scene and released a grand total of a single video. Impressive, huh? And it would be my last one until over a year later. That same month also saw my final Microsoft Train Simulator video to date, and it would also be the only one uploaded in any form of HD format. For me, it felt like a send-off of sorts, as I would switch over to Open Rails from that point forward. From February of 2014 to late December of 2016, I would go on to release 6 more Open Rails videos with various improvements being made to each one, both with the game itself and with what I could do with them. However, much like Conker's Bad Fur Day, this too has gone on to an indefinite hiatus and remains that way today. With a single silly Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 video released on New Year's Eve of 2017, things went pretty dormant on the channel. Then, in February of 2024, I made a small but triumphant return to uploading with real rail fanning videos. A long time coming, I know. Though only 2 videos got uploaded, it was nice to make a return and actually bring IRL rail fanning into the picture. I would make another return just in March of this year and have videos uploaded at the end of the month and one in April, just over a week later. I know it's been over a month since then with the release of this video, but I have plans to get more uploaded from a backlog of recordings I have of rail fanning in the near future. And that's where I stand today, 20 years later after the start of this channel. Looking back on all of this is truly incredible. There's been quite a few people I've met along the way in my life that one way or another either watched my content casually or even looked up to it because of what it was, how I approached the content, or they just loved how it was done. This greatly goes towards the MSTS videos where I've befriended so many train nerds, some big names in fact. Some of those never knew that it was me who made these, and it feels surreal that I've met them and get to call them friends. It's crazy. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this celebratory video. Thank you everyone who watched it and enjoyed the ride. And thank you so much for those that have watched my videos recently and to those that have been around since the very beginning. It means so much to me that y'all have stuck around for that long, and I can't be more grateful for it. Until next time, this is Lilmisterg2 signing off. Take care, everyone.